What if everything you believed as a child turned out to be real? A hidden world, a legendary sword, and a war that decides the fate of an entire universe. This is Masters of the Universe 2026, a film that takes us back to Eternia, where heroes are forged, monsters rise from darkness, and one boy's destiny changes everything. But before we get to the power, we go back to the beginning. A time when Prince Adam was just a child. Eternia is a world beyond imagination, a place where magic and technology exist as one. Flying machines fill the sky, and ancient beasts roam the land. Adam is the son of King Randor and Queen Marlena. He is trained under the watchful eye of Duncan, the legendary man-at-arms. And alongside him is Tila, his closest friend and the daughter of Duncan. But Adam is different. He's not the strongest, not the fiercest, not the warrior everyone expects him to be. And in a world like Eternia, that makes him vulnerable. Because deep in the shadows, something evil is rising. Skeletor, a warlord with no mercy, no compassion, no limits. And he is ready to take Eternia by force. One night, everything collapses. Skeletor launches a full attack on the kingdom. Fire rains from the sky. Monsters invade the palace. War erupts in seconds. And in the chaos, Adam's life changes forever. The royal family is betrayed. The kingdom falls into darkness. And Adam is given one impossible chance to survive. The sorceress of Castle Grayskull appears. She entrusts Adam with something powerful, the Sword of Power. But before he can understand it, everything goes wrong. A violent attack separates Adam from the sword, and in a desperate act to save him, he is sent far away, across space, to Earth, alone, lost, and unaware of what he truly is. But what happens next changes everything, because Skeletor is not done hunting him.
15 years pass. Earth is nothing like Eternia. No magic, no monsters, no destiny. Just noise, confusion, and normal life. Adam grows up believing he is human. He works a simple job in human resources, a man trained for war, now resolving office arguments. But something inside him never feels right. He has dreams of a world he cannot explain, faces he doesn't recognize, yet somehow remembers. And one memory haunts him more than anything else, the Sword of Power. He believes it is still out there, waiting for him. But to everyone else, Adam sounds insane. Until one day, everything changes. The sword is found, and the moment it awakens, so does danger. Monsters appear on Earth, chaos erupts in the city, and suddenly, Adam's past comes crashing back into reality, because he is not alone anymore. Tila arrives, older now, stronger, a warrior of the resistance. She reveals the truth. Eternia is not a dream, it is real, and it is dying. Skeletor rules the kingdom with fear. The people are broken, and only Adam can stop him. But Adam is not ready. He doubts himself. He doubts his power. He doubts everything. Still, the sword calls to him, and when he finally holds it again, something inside him awakens, a light buried deep inside his soul. And in that moment, Skeletor's forces strike again, because they have found him. And now, there is no escape.
Adam is taken back to Eternia, but it is not the world he remembers. It is broken, burned, ruled by fear. The once glorious kingdom lies in ruins, and Skeletor's army controls everything. But Adam is not alone. Tila joins him, along with surviving warriors of the Resistance, including legends from his childhood memories, now real. Fisto, Ram Man, Mechaneck, Triclops. Warriors who once defended Eternia, now fighting to reclaim it. But the enemy is growing stronger. Skeletor's generals unleash chaos across the land, and leading them is the terrifying Trapjaw, a warrior enhanced with deadly weapons and unstoppable strength. He destroys everything in his path, and the resistance begins to fall apart. Hope is fading, until Skeletor himself arrives, and nothing can prepare them for him. He is not just powerful, he is theatrical, cruel, unpredictable. He enjoys destruction. He laughs while the world burns. And when he finally confronts Adam, everything stops. Because Skeletor is not just trying to win, he is trying to break Adam completely, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He reveals the truth behind Adam's past. He mocks his weakness. He questions his identity. And for the first time, Adam hesitates, because the sword of power is not just a weapon. It is a test, and Adam is failing it. The resistance begins to fall. Castle Grayskull is under siege, and the sorceress makes a final, desperate decision. Adam must be sent away again, but this time, not as a child, as a man who must choose who he truly is. And that choice leads to everything.
Earth was never his home. Eternia was never just a memory. It was his destiny. Adam returns. But he is different now. He is no longer uncertain, no longer lost, because he finally understands the truth. The sword does not give power. It reveals it. And deep inside Adam, that power was always there. And in one legendary moment, he raises the sword and speaks the words that define a universe. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. A transformation erupts. Adam becomes He-Man, the true warrior of Eternia, and the final battle begins. He-Man leads the charge against Skeletor's army. Castles shake, skies burn, legends collide. Teela fights beside him. Duncan stands strong. The resistance rises. And even Cringer transforms into Battlecat. A moment long awaited, finally realized. One by one, Skeletor's forces fall, but Skeletor refuses to surrender. He unleashes everything he has left. A final battle begins between He-Man and Skeletor. Strength versus chaos, light versus darkness, destiny versus destruction. And in the end, He-Man wins. Not just through power, but through belief. Skeletor is defeated, Eternia is freed, and peace returns, for now. But the story doesn't truly end there, because as the dust settles, the sword still glows, a reminder that power never truly disappears. It waits for the next threat, for the next battle, for the next hero. And Adam finally understands his place in the universe, not as a prince, not as a warrior, but as something greater, a protector, a symbol, He-Man. Masters of the Universe 2026 is more than just a fantasy film. It's a story about identity, about fear, about believing in yourself when everything feels impossible. And in the end, it asks one simple question. What if the power you're searching for was inside you all along? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie recaps like this, because the next story might be even bigger, and you won't want to miss it.